So, a gentleman walks into a pet store. I almost. A gentleman walks into a pet store, okay? He's taking a look around. He's like, man, I could really use a companion. Just somebody, something, some being at home that I could really connect with. So he starts taking a look around and sees a turtle. Says, that's kind of boring, not really up my alley. So I guess I'll keep looking. Goes down, sees a gerbil. Kind of pointless. Keeps walking, sees a snake. I really don't want to have to feed my pet live things, so I'll keep going. And he stumbles upon this cage. All right, it's a big cage, it's a bird cage. And it says, defective parrot. Guy goes, whoa, defective parrot, what the hell? So he looks around, and in the back of the cage, he sees a parrot, a green parrot. He's got his wings like this, covering himself up. And he goes, a defective parrot. And the parrot goes, yeah, I'm defective. Guy goes, holy shit. You can understand what I'm saying? He goes, yeah, I can understand everything. I'm fluent in both English and Spanish. Guy says, wow, that's super interesting. Okay. It says here that you're defective. What's wrong? Yeah, I don't really have any feet. You don't have any feet? Yeah, I lost them in an accident a couple years back. Well, how the hell are you standing right now? Like, how are you standing upright? Parrot says, well, this is a little bit embarrassing, but as you can see, and the parrot opens up his wings, and his little penis is wrapped around the bar inside of the cage, and it's holding him upright. The guy goes, oh, Jesus Christ. That's how you're standing? Parrot covers himself and goes, I know, it's embarrassing, but hey, it is. It is what it is, and I live with it every day. And the guy goes, oh, all right, and kind of starts to walk away, and the parrot goes, wait, hold on. Look, tell the owner, we'll give him $20. Tell him I'm defective, and look, take me home. I'll talk with you. I'll hang out. I'll be a great companion. The guy sits there and he thinks about it for a while and goes, you know what? All right, fine. $20. I'll give it a shot. Goes to the counter, gives the guy $20, goes home. And parrot ends up being an awesome pet. When the man comes home from work, they talk, they laugh. The parrot tells jokes. Parrot keeps an eye in the house while the guy is away. It ends up being like an awesome friendship between the two people. Between the person and the pet. So anyways, after a couple months, the man comes home and the parrot is quiet, unusually quiet, as he's usually pretty talkative, when the man comes home. And the parrot says, look, I don't know if I should really tell you about this, but I think it's probably a good idea that I do. And the man gets, perks up with angst and says, well, what's wrong, parrot? Parrot says, well, the postman came to the house today, and your wife answered the door in black lingerie. And the man said, okay, normal, postman coming. Lingerie, a little worrisome, but, whatever. And your wife let the postman in. And the man said, really? And then what happened? I said, the postman got in close, and they started to talk, and they started to touch each other. And the man said, well, he let him touch her? Parrot said, yes, he did. So the man said, well, what happened next? Parrot says, the postman started to get a little bit of, touchy-feely, started to rub his hands up and down her body, and then he started to take off the lingerie. The man goes, what? Oh my God, the postman? Jesus Christ, what happened next? The parrot says, fuck if I know. I got hard and I fell off. I fell off my cage. I kind of botched the end of that joke. I fell off. He's like, I got hard and I fell off my stoop. Would that be the correct? But his penis was holding up, and he was watching, and he got an erection, and then he fell over and he couldn't see what happened. Poor parrot. I actually learned that joke. That was a 5-minute joke. I learned that joke from the guy who does my taxes. His name is Jerry, and he is the man. And Sometimes he'll call me and he'll just tell me a joke. And then he'll say, all right, Nick, it's good catching up with you. I'll catch you later. He's a cool guy. Anyways, good morning. Hi. It is Monday. It's currently 7:45 a.m. Thankfully, I got a little bit of extra time today. So kind of one of the pros of my job, I guess it's a pro. Also, I hope these beach sounds aren't too distracting. This is kind of the vibe that I've been going with today. One of the pros to my job is sometimes clients start later than my normal start time. So my normal start time is 8. And if I'm going into the office, I need to get on the road by like 7:30 to get me in the office around 7:55, 8 o'clock. But sometimes it's not worth it for me to drive, 20 minutes in this direction when my client is 30 minutes in this direction. And like I said, sometimes clients don't even start until 8:30, 9 o'clock. And my team lead and my bosses know, there's no reason for me to drive 30 minutes, sit at the office for 30 minutes, most likely doing absolutely nothing. By the time you get into the office, you say good morning to a couple people, you take your poopy, you get your coffee, and you get back to your desk. It's already been 20, 25 minutes for the majority of people. And it's times like these where I get to stay home, get a little bit more time into my morning, and then, instead of leaving here at 7:30, I can just leave at 8:30 and then get to the client by 9 a.m. And today is actually going to be one of those days for me. And I'm very grateful because there was some script writing that I needed to do for a video today. And like every morning for the past week, I woke up with the intention of like continuing to work on this script. And every morning I just failed to do so. And up until today, I was feeling really negative about that. Like I was just like, man, why can't I know that I want to write this. And I have the ideas in my head and I think about the ideas while I'm at work, driving around, sitting in the office. And then I wake up in the morning and I just like couldn't put them down to paper. And today was the first day that I was actually able to do that in like a week. But I'm trying to train myself to not let that get me down. And also, even though I woke up early both Saturday and Sunday, I didn't wake up as early. Friday night, we stayed up prepping and painting the kitchen. I think I was up until like 12:30, 1 o'clock, and I wasn't about to wake up at my normal time, which my normal time is now 4:45 a.m. And I didn't want to wake up that early. So I was like, all right, you know what? We'll get a couple hours extra of sleep. We'll wake up at 6:45, which was like perfect. So still waking up before 7, getting a good amount of time in. And then I woke up, immediately started painting between Saturday. So in between Friday night and Sunday afternoon, I put on 4 coats, 2 coats of primer and 2 coats of paint. And it is just about done. We need to do 1 more coat of paint on the lower half of every wall. But that kind of like completely derailed my normal morning routine. I still got up early. I still meditated both days, but I didn't really get anything productive done. It was kind of like, okay, I woke up, I did my meditation, kind of perused the internet around. But again, even though I kind of strayed away from my normal morning routine, I still got up. I was still productive. I still meditated, and we painted a kitchen in a weekend. And we're just about to be done with it. And I think I heard my girlfriend just get up. It's still progress, and that's something that I'm trying to do better about. Is don't get yourself down for not doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing on the day you're supposed to do it. As long as you're getting some stuff done, as long as you're moving in a general direction, it's okay. Snaps tweeted the other day, like, hey, what's something that you're working on recently? And one of my answers was completing 1 task out of 10 is progress, not failure. And that is something that I have personally struggled with for quite some time. And I'm trying to get myself in a better mindset when it comes to, completing tasks and stuff. But anyways, 10 minutes, just like that. Happy Monday. Hope you guys have a great morning. Hope you have a great week. And get that ass sucked. I'll see you soon. Peace.